Hello, hi, my name is Wandar Arifah binti Waroski. My metric number 186824. I'm from Faculty Educational Study.
Hi, my name is Norma Slina binti Cik Masman. My metric number 188331 and I am from Faculty of Education.
Hi, my name is Nur Sahirani binti Ablah. My metric number is 187222 and I'm from Faculty of Educational 2.
Hi, my name is Nur Amira Afika binti Ilyas. My metric number 188436. I am from Faculty of Education.
Hi, my name is Nurul Aina Wahida binti Muhammad Khairuddin. My metric number 187518 and I'm from Faculty of Educational Studies.
Hi, my name is Li Jingbo. My metric number is 200165 and I'm from Faculty of Management.
Okay, today we are recording our video LAX2045, Seat of Motivation Group 63 and our teacher Dr. Tan. Hi Doctor. Today we are gathering to recording video discussion 3 which is stress management, and we already watched the video about stress management in YouTube. The title of the video is Stress Management Motivational Video. In this video, we will discuss about value, impact and effectiveness that we get from the video. Shall we start the discussion?
Sure.
Yes. So who is going to Mazlina?
Okay, like Sahirani said before, we are going to talk about three items, which is value, impact and effectiveness. So we will start with value first. Okay, after watch the video which is stress management, I can say that in ways to overcome this stress we have to communicate, because when we communicate with people around surrounding us, it will make you relief and no tension, because you communicate with people sharing your problem, and maybe the person that you trust can help you to overcome the stress. And when we share and communicate, it also give positive vibe, which is your friend will advise you how to overcome that issues and will beside you together along the stretch. Okay, that's all from me. How about the rest? Aina. Okay, Aina.
First of all, I can say that when I watch the video, it can teach me to share the problem with people around us, like our parents, our best friends, or we can share our problem with a professional person, such as psychologist or motivator, because with that they can give us a useful guide or useful advice to overcome our problems, and that I think, like Amazlan said, communicate is a really important thing to manage our stress, because when we try to communicate, we cannot keep the problem in ourselves or stuck in our head, because when we keep the problem in ourselves, the problem cannot be solved. And Amira?
Thank you, Anna, for the interesting elaborate. After watching the video, I can see that if we stress, we must solve the problem cleverly. Which means if we have problem, we must tell others. Because if we tell others, that means we not. I would like to saying we not.
Take the burden.
Yes, take the burden by ourselves. And then as a student, I think we
Manage the stress.
yes, we feel the stress because many tasks that we must do, assignment, group discussions. So if I stress, if I stress, I
You mean you share the problem with your friend?
yes, I share. Other than that, I overcome the problem by jogging.
Wow.
Okay, jogging, and then jogging at Expo because when jogging I can see the green, and then the nature make me relax. Yes. So how about you, Sairani?
Okay, for me, after I watch the video, the positive value that I get is to overcome the stress, we must be talkative. Like Mazlina, Aina, and Amira said, the communication is important. I mean, talkative when we need to share the problem, we must talk with our friend, and maybe when we share, at least the burden that we feel will decrease, and even though they are not helping, but when they are listening our problem, it can make ourselves release tension and ourselves more comfortable and more confident, because when they are listening, maybe they will give an advice, and they will give a way to overcome the stress, and also being talkative is make you get more friends. I mean, when we get more friends, we can release the stress. And what about you, Arifah?
What about me? Actually, I think many people have a stress. This problem come various like stress with family, stress with friends. For me, I am student. The stress with my study assignment. The impact of stress after I watching this video, it give me some motivation, and after watching the video I can figure out how to get rid of stress, like how to get rid of stress, like release tension. Okay, I just want to share for you the way I get rid of stress is by shopping, sleeping, but I think sleeping a lot and walking, eating. That's the way I can release my stress. That's all from me. How about you, Lee Jingbo?
Yes, I think stress is not the bad thing. It is often supposed to be, unless it gets out of control. A certain amount of stress is required to provide motivation and challenge. Yeah, and to give purpose and significance to otherwise meaningless. And when I under the stress, I think I will share with my friends, then I will feel better. And stress is a neutral part of everyday life, and we cannot avoid it. Yes. What we can do is deal with it
Manage it.
rather than to how to say copy from it.
That's all.
So
That's yes.
So I think we should move to the next point, which is impact. Okay.
Impact of the video.
Yes. Okay. I think the impact of the video is quite impact us, which is if you can see and remember, the video shows a cup of water, right? And a person, yeah, a glass of water. And the person, one person hold the glass, and it takes time to hold that, because if you more time you hold it, more you shaking. It's also related to the stress. More you keep, more you suffer. So it means that do not give up, overcome the stress, and trust yourself. Besides trust yourself, you should also trust your friend, which is you should choose your friend to share your problem. Make sure your friend is your best friend, that she or he could not spread the issues and spread the problems to other friends.
For me, the impact of this video can make me realize that how important communicate in our life. Because when we silent ourselves, we can have friends and we are
And for me, the effectiveness of video is give me motivational. It is because before this I don't know how to manage the stress. But after watching the video, I know the stress. We can manage the stress by communication with others. How about others?
Okay. For me, the effectiveness, I think it can give, same like Amira, motivational. Give me how. Okay. After watching this video, I can I can know how to handle my stress. I can solve my problem.
Okay,
Okay,
on the effectiveness also, I can say that we have to know our sources of the problem, which is where the problems come, whether it's from friends, from the assignment, from the financial problem. We have to find the sources of the problem. And when we stress, we should when you stress, you should find your own counselor to sharing your problems, to get your advice to overcome that stress. And for your information, also stress, if you did not wise overcome that, it will make you feel depressed, and depression makes you feel lazy to go to the class, and so on. Apart of that, you also should avoid unnecessary stress, which is you should stress for something that worth it, not for the small stress or small thing. It make you feel cannot sleep, cannot eat, or something. And for the effectiveness, stress also, you have to manage your time very well. Do the schedule, which is what the priority you should do first, and the last what you can do, which is it's according to your schedule. Okay, and after that, you also should spend for the nature. You go to the walk, to go the waterfall, yes, waterfalls, Songkak, and like Amira said, in UPM we have Bukit Expo, and Sahirani suggest that we should go to the Bangi Wonderland. Okay, anyone?
Okay. Yes, me. Okay, for me, the effectiveness of the video is we get new knowledge to handle our stress, and we can share the knowledge to help our friend, maybe our family, or maybe our senior, right?
Yeah, students.
Another students. And I think the most important thing to overcome the stress is entertain yourself, which is you find what the happiness that make your own self can cheerful, and you're enjoying your day. That's it.
Is it all anything?
Yes, I think the people who want to achieve the goals, they have stress, and also the stress is from different way, but from this video I learn. I think I need to learn how to relieve stress, but at the same time, I also should have appropriate stress. Yes. Most importantly, you must be frame your heart and believe in yourself.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
I agree with you say.
Me too.
Okay, and I want to add something from Yujibu point,
Yes,
which
okay.
is each person have their own ways to overcome the stress issues, which is I like to go around at the KSO at the lake to feed the fish, and it's like therapy for me. And anyone want share their sharing or activity in a way to relieve the stress?
I remember that Arifah said that she overcome the stress with sleep, Arifah, right? And it seems like me that I never want to think the stress, and I just go to sleep.
For me, I like to watch a funny video or variety show, Running Man.
Oh,
Because it gives me a laugh.
big laugh.
A bit laugh.
And for me, I like to go to waterfall, see the nature, like the expo,
Sungai Congkak.
Sungai Congkak, because the nature give me peaceful, relax, and
So makes me healthy.
yes, that's all from me.
Anything else?
For me, I like go to gym and do exercise.
Oh.
Yeah, I think when I take the weight, I think weight is same to stress. Yes, I can relieve my stress at the gym.
It's healthy lifestyle.
So we can conclude that we as a student must find a ways to overcome this issue with this stress management, to not make sure that stress is not overcome your studies, and the last one is no stress, no life. Okay,
That's
That's
all.
all.
Bye bye.
Bye.